Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a new best tech to share with you guys and gals today, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. You know, do I have to tell you that I am? Yeah, I am. I'm having a good day. Why? Because we're checking out the new best tech TARDIS. Would you look at it? Just look at all of its Beez Blades colors. Oh yeah. And it even has, oh, that is pretty cool. It has red thumb studs. Even better. I like this colorway. And there's 7 different color variations to choose from. And let's get up here and take a look. Ooh, a little bit of texture vision, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And this has a captive pivot and ceramic ball bearings going on. And it does not have a reversible clip. However, it is very deep set into the G10 and it's nice and sturdy. Very nice. No back spacer. There is no lanyard hole. So what you see is what you get. And man, I just can't help it. Look at those colors. You ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Where's the rest of it? Now this is a cleaver style blade without a doubt, in case you didn't notice. And you know what? There's kind of a little lip here. Would you call that a micro poon? Is that still considered a harpoon on the top there? I don't think so, but I'd like to, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Let's go from one end down to the other. This is D2 steel with a black DLC coating and little satin flats right here. And I'm not sure if they have the reverse of this or what the versions are. I may be able to have some pictures up on the screen. I will definitely have a link where you can go and check this knife out at a retailer. There's really not a whole lot of sharpening room before you get to the plunge grind. It's a good thing they did put the plunge grind straight down. And the pass-through, how's that? Oh, yeah. The pass-through is money. I mean, it is money. It is buttery smooth, easy to access. I don't have to jam my finger in there. That makes it very enjoyable. And I just can't help but notice how crispy, and I mean absolutely crispy, this knife is. And if I didn't tell you, this is an Ostap Hell design. And let me give you a quick knife or two next to it. Here's the Kaiser Mini, or the Sheepdog Mini from Kaiser, and here is the Sheepdog from Kaiser. Since we're kind of talking about, what do you call that? Cleaver style blades. So if you have one of these, that'll help narrow it down. And then, well, of course, we'll put a couple of the tried and trues up here. How about the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock? And of course, the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a penguin, right? So it's bigger than the penguin. And this kind of reminds me like, what is that, a sperm whale or something that has that big old bulbous head to it? I'm kind of digging it because I really do like doing utility cuts. And let's see how the ergos are. Ooh, it's comfortable. So there are no hot spots, and oh, you know what? They nailed it. They nailed the jimping. Even though that jimping has a coating, it still has the perfect a bit of aggression. It grabs my skin and locks my thumb into place. That is very nice. I did not think from the pictures this was going to be as comfortable as it is, but with that low profile pocket clip, look at that. How low can you go? It is not poking into my hand at all. I can't even tell there's a pocket clip there. And of course, they did do some very nice chamfering on the edges. They took those edges off. I like when they take the edges off. So besides the fact that it is just buttery smooth to disengage, it is, wow, oh my goodness. That is drop shutty. Whoo! That is drop shutty and a half. I'm like making sure I get my finger out of the way. So the action is as smooth as silk. It does have cage ceramic bearings, and let's see, left and right, nothing. Up and down, nothing. Our lockup is right in the middle, right where you want it. And the centering, can we see it? I can't see it. Where's the, I was looking up here for the blade. The blade's down there. The blade is centered. So the fit, the finish, the action, the ergos. Let's see what we have here. Can we reverse flick it? Yes, you can reverse flick it. There's not a ton of room to get my middle finger back there, but you can. How about with my index finger? Yes, I can do it a little slow with my index finger, but man, I'm telling you what, I'm kind of apprehensive because it unlocks so easy to make sure that I get my finger out of the way because it drops so fast. And let's see if it'll cut a piece of paper. And you know, we haven't had a lot of best techs on the channel. I'm definitely hoping to show more best techs because as an OEM, I've handled some of their knives that are very good. And when I was at Blade Show, they had some very nice knives, very nice action. They make some very nice premium knives, and they also make some very nice budget knives, apparently. These run, I think, around the 60, 63 mark, something like that. Let's see if it's sharp. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You like that sound? A little ASMR. And you know, if you like knives and EDC gear and you haven't subscribed to Beez Blades, what in the world are you doing? You're missing out on the live streams and everything else. So this is coming in, let's see, right at about, if I can look through here, I'm looking, looks like about 7.6 inches. And then the blade's coming in at about 3.1 inches. So it's a nice medium-sized knife. And I have to say, I'm impressed. Just from the looks of it, I had this, sometimes you get a weird inclination about a knife from the picture and you're thinking one thing and then you get the knife in your hand. And that's one of the reasons why you watch YouTube videos, so you can get someone else's experience on a knife. And I can tell you, right-handed and left-handed, this thing is incredibly smooth. I can't get over just how smooth this blade is. And the drop, I mean, it's just, whoo, you better get your fingers out of the way. And I mean that in a good way. The balance of the knife isn't too bad. Let's see, coming right, yeah, it has a good balance. It feels good. I want to see how much it weighs. I know sometimes folks really like the stats and all the numbers and stuff, and some others like to look it up, but sometimes people just want to hear a familiar voice while you're driving down the road. And if you're driving down the road right now, I hope you're having a great day and you're not watching the screen and you watch that later. It comes in at 4.21 ounces, so it's right at the 4-ounce mark. And I want to call it a chonker, but it's not because it doesn't feel heavy. It feels just right. I guess I don't normally bring up the balance of a knife, but this one, the balance feels very, very good. And this is going to be great for doing utility cuts, which you all know if you watch the channel that that's one of my favorite things to do is utility cuts. And it's not going to be a piercer, I can tell you that right now. But there's enough of an edge that's abrupt right here. You're going to, you know, if you're opening up a bag of Fritos or a bag of Cheetos, shwink, I think you're going to be good to go for that bad boy. But overall, I really don't have any nitpicks. Maybe a little more sharpening choice, but I mean, that's a tiny nitpick when you're talking about a budget knife that just feels this good. It has such good action and ergos and such good jimping. This is the total win. Not to mention the fact the black and red really looks that good. So go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you in the live or the chats or the comments of this video, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.